Load the game. Load the game. Load the game. Alright. Let's go. And switch up the team for a little bit. Yeah. Zinin. For now. Stardart 4. Let's get to it. Let's go. Oh. Open the door. Open the door. Alright, let's go. Another memory. Memory fragment and blind blessing. Let's see what this is all about. About Zin. Zin. I see. I sort of expected it would only be a matter of time before you return to the Republic. Your mind's made up then. Afraid so. I made the guys over there take care of everything without me long enough. Call it an A rank braces duty to his peers in society, I guess. I suppose when you put it that way, I do wish you could stay here a while longer, but if that is your decision, I'll respect it. So when are you planning on returning? Well, there's no point in lingering here any longer than I have to now that I made up my mind to leave. So honestly, I was thinking about tomorrow. Thinking I could ask you to arrange a ticket to Calvard for me. Well, certainly. You're not planning to go and visit Kilika first, though. I would have thought you'd want to. That was part of the original plan. But she wouldn't have any of it. Surprise, surprise. Her stance was, if you're going to waste time coming to see me, you used to go back to Calvard earlier and get some work done. Well, very well then. That doesn't sound like a position you'll be able to talk to her out of. It's no big deal though. I mean, it's not like we'll never see each other again. I suppose that's very true. I'm not sure if there's anything in Zemuria that could keep you two apart forever. It feels like that to me sometimes too. And regardless, I won't keep you any longer, so that's one ticket to Calvard for tomorrow coming right up. Or not. So let me just get this. Yes, this is the Cranston branch of the Bracer Guild. Ah, yes. He's here as we speak, actually. Zin. Something up? It is Ambassador Cochrane at the Calvardian Embassy. She'd like to invite you on a hot springs trip. What? What? 2 days later. Kilika 2. This place sure brings back memories. The atmosphere is also relaxing. It certainly is. Maybe because it feels so similar to our hometown. Still, Ambassador Cochrane had me going for a while. When I first heard about this whole trip, I thought it was just gonna be the two of us out here. Oh my, you look almost disappointed that it isn't. You have to take my leave if I'm getting in the way of your dream date with her. I'm good, thanks. She's not someone I ever seen as a potential partner. Besides, it's you she wants to talk to, not me. This meeting might as well not be happening if you're not here. It never takes me much to put you on the defensive, does it? Is it beyond you to just play along a little? Gah. You just can't help but mess with people, can you? With you in charge of the Says Guild, I am amazed it still has any bracers left. Correction, I can't help but mess with you. I don't do this with anyone else. Would you be happy if that were true? Hell no. Ah, you arrived. I've been waiting for you. Hey, Ambassador. Thank you for inviting us here today. Is something the matter, Zin? You seem oddly flustered. Well, me? I'm just fine. You're imagining things. Who could play him Ambassador? After all, he's a man on a hot springs trip with 2 beautiful women. That's hardly a recipe for a calm and composed mind, is it? Knock it off, Kilika. I suppose not. If I were a little younger, I doubt I would be able to keep my hands off of him myself. Alright, I suppose that's enough joking around. We should get our dinner. Mrs. Mao is going to be making tonight's food herself, by the sounds of it. Serious discussion can wait until after that. Yeah, that sounds fantastic. Likewise. So there's going to be a new intelligence agency set up in Calvard, huh? That's right, it's to be known as the Rocksmith Agency. As the name suggests, it's going to be an organization that answers directly to the president. Really? Now, I see. I presume that is so that the parliament can have any influence over its operations, correct? Perhaps this new agency's biggest advantage is that it's separate from all those issues and vices. The last thing we need is an organization like this suffering from Parliament's failures to make up prompt decisions, or general ineptitude, or being run in the same opaque and shady manner by a privileged few. That sounds like a good idea, I'll admit. We are never going to be able to compare it to the Empire's intelligence division or Liberal's old one if Parliament's at all involved. Quite. It's already difficult enough to get anything done in a nation with such a lack of unity. Yes, that's just the fate of countries that take in immigrants by the truckload, though. Honestly, I think the thing that surprises me the most is that the president's actually been proactive for once. It's always struck me as a real conservative type, so this isn't the kind of thing I thought he'd go for. That said, given the stage of the Republic right now, it's hardly surprising that he would choose to act this way. Go outside the country? Got the threat of a rapidly expanding Erebonian empire with Valvani within. We have terrorists and extremists. And to make matters worse, we have the enigmatic Society on the loose. Evidently, something has to be done, and I think he knows that as well as anyone. Indeed. In the times ahead of us, we are going to need to be able to respond flexibly to a variety of new and unforeseen threats. Alright, I think my introduction into the matter has gone on long enough. It's about time I get to the point. Oh yeah, you got something you need to specifically talk to Kilik about, right? So, what position in the agency are you here to offer me? What? I love a sharp mind, Kilika. Your instincts are, of course, headed on. We think your talents would make you perfectly suited to join the agency and are eager for you to be part of it. That's why you will be offered a position of division's chief should you decide to join. It's something President Rocksmith has proposed himself. A fair question. I suppose ordinarily this would be a scout's work, but I know the president on a personal level for quite some time now, so he took it upon himself to ask me to come to you personally. That makes sense? Then what's his reason for wanting me? Sure you know that without asking, or do you want to hear it said anyway? Naturally, your masterclass title skills are one reason for you being selected by the president, but above all, he wants you for the exceptional analytical and information handling abilities you have shown in your position in the guild. Those are just what the new agency is going to require if it's to succeed. Well, I can say this doesn't all make sense to me. More dumbfounded than UDOP and attempt to steal a capable member of the guild right in front of an active bracer like this. That takes some nerve. Well, I do think rather highly of you. I thought you would be able to meditate without letting such trivial matters cloud your judgment. Still, what do you think, Kilika? I'm not asking for an answer immediately, but I would like to know what's going through your mind. Well, it's certainly an interesting proposal. At the same time, I'm not sure how I have any reason to accept it. But you have no reason to refuse either. Am I right? Well, it's rare that you find it difficult to make a quick judgment, but with such a big decision to make, I can't very well fault you. I won't rush you. Take a night to think long and hard about it. It was so you could do so that I booked the room here tonight. I'll ask you for your answer again tomorrow. I'm looking forward to hearing it. Of course. One more thing before I depart. If you ask me, remaining in your position as a simple guild receptionist, it just isn't going to let you use your abilities to their fullest. Well, a pleasant night to you both. Oh yeah, before that though, give me a Sekerino. All right. About that good. That is good enough. You're out rather fast. Have you finished in the bath already? Fast? Seriously? I was in there for an hour. Oh, Max, it's not often I can see you looking this deep in thought. Suppose you don't? I feel like I'm one step away from making a decision, but just need one last push to take it. Alright. Still, being here like this with you really takes me back. Hard to believe it's been 6 years now since Master Ryuka's passing. Sounds like you went on a hell of a journey between then and joining the guild too. You could say that? Going on a journey makes it sound like something I did deliberately, though in reality it wasn't quite as organized as that. I simply just drifted from place to place before ending up being drawn to one point where I settled. Watching the wave of a leaf that fell from a tree ends up flowing down the river. Were you able to find that answer you mentioned a while back? Haha, no, I still haven't. Still, I do feel as though I found a conclusion of sorts. What's that supposed to mean? Say Sin, what do you think I chose to take a non-combat position like guild receptionist to begin with? Because you didn't want to follow the same path as idiots like me and Walter? You wouldn't follow us either if I were in your shoes. Not quite, although I'm not going to deny that the two of you are idiots. Hey, that was the one part I did want you to deny. I wanted to find out the meaning of the living feast ideology my father advocated. I still believe that being able to better oneself through combat while your opponent does the same is a good thing in itself. So Warrior, it's probably close to the ideal way. Still, I couldn't help but wonder why the ideology that had to be based around the premises of fighting. I can certainly understand the significance of living and dying as a warrior. I can also understand how one lived that way would have no regrets when the time to pass away came. Nothing has changed within me in that regard since the days we trained together. Yet with Father dead and Walter gone, I couldn't help but wonder whether there was some way to make use of the living face without having to fight. It was when I started roaming the continent in search of one. As I roamed, I found myself face to face with countless conflicts and acts of violence, and I felt powerless every time I did. That's how I came to encounter Liber's Guild. They had arrived to quell one of those conflicts. Think about their ideology putting the safety of civilians over all else made me feel that perhaps working under them may give me my answer. So that was what led me to start working for the guild, but even then I wasn't able to run away from fighting completely. The nature of humanity means that as long as we exist, conflict will never cease. Instead, what's important is not blindly preaching idealism, but preaching ideals while keeping a firm eye on the reality of how to quell conflict. Mr. Ryuka's words have never left me, nor have they left me. All the same, I've been looking away from reality all this time. Come on now. You know full well that it's not actually true. When he says reality, he's not saying fighting is the be-all and end-all of quelling conflict. That's what I'm trying to say. All these years, I haven't been trying to walk on my own 2 feet, not at all. I've just been using trying to find a new way to live my father's limited ideology as an excuse to stand still. All while indulging myself in the comfortable environment the guild gave me. In that sense, I must be the biggest failure of the father's students. I do not agree with the path Walter took, but he, like you, has chosen his own path and started walking forward along it. You two have been facing up to the living-faced ideal of fathers and slowly reaching your own conclusions on it. In your own ways, you've been able to face up to reality, and I haven't. I've been standing still the whole time. That's the biggest load of crap I ever heard. You've been walking forward just like we have. In what way? Just that the path you've been walking has been the one for others rather than yourself. That river you think you've been helplessly drifting through, you actually been building a bridge so others can easily cross it behind you. When the road is hard, you soften the ground so your fellow guildmates have an easier trek. There's no shame in your way of living faced. It's as true as mine and Walter's. You trying to comfort me? Ugh, sorry for not having a way with words. Anyway, all I'm trying to say is this, you know. As a person, you're way too strong and way too serious. At times, it's like those two things just end up restricting you and stop you from seeing things you otherwise could.
Hello, motherfucker.
Yo! Hello, Spirit! What up? What up? So try and relax a little, alright? Just a little. If you do, I'll bet you start seeing things you couldn't before. Hello! I'm cold, winter's coming, and it's very cold. We already got snow here. We already got freaking snow, man. We already got freaking snow, oh my god. Says in. What is it? Would you be happy if I return to Calvard? What brought that on? Doesn't matter, just answer the question. Okay. If I had to pick, I guess I'd rather you be back home, yeah. Why do you ask? Oh, no reason. I'm going to accept the president's proposal. What? Just because of what I said? Don't misunderstand me. All I wanted was some kind of reason to bring this journey to an end, as well as a place to make a better use of my skills. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ah, that's the best night's sleep I had in some time. Hope the two of you enjoyed your stay as well. I know I did. I'm feeling very refreshed, thank you. Refreshed enough to feel ready to take on a new position in a new environment even. Then, I would like to accept your offer. However, I have one condition for doing so. Oh, name it. While I'm willing to join the president's new agency, I am not willing to stop living in line with my own beliefs. As such, if I should end up feeling the slightest doubt about how the agency itself is being run, I will do everything in my power to correct it from the inside using any means at my disposal. If he still wants my membership after hearing as much, please tell him that I accept his offer. Oh, that won't be a problem at all. I think he may well be encouraging you to take up the reins. I believe he chose you expecting you to fulfill that role should it be deemed necessary. After all, you have experience in the Guild, an organization which has managed to remain neutral and independent all this time. That's no mean feat. I won't be so sure about that. Also, I'll need to get things ready for my successor, so I won't be able to return to Calvard for 2 or 3 months. As such, I won't be able to start work till then. That's perfectly understandable. Well, I look forward to meeting you again in the Republic. Likewise. Likewise. Something on your mind? I was just thinking about what you said back there. You said you would need 2 or 3 months to get everything ready for your successor, right? Yes, I did. What of it? Well, while I'm guessing it's pretty busy over in the Calvert right now too, it doesn't sound as though there's anything so urgent I need to be there now. So I was thinking maybe I could stay here for the next few months while you get things sorted out before I head back. You can't be serious. There's no reason why you should stay around here and live with me. Go back to Calvert. You don't have to be so cold. It's me, you know. Well, it's the truth. You don't have spending enough time together whether we like it or not after I'm home. You don't need to go out of your way to make more now. Well, you win. There's no need to rush things. Zin? What are you standing there for? Oh. Sorry. You can say that before starting to walk off on your own though. Is that a memory done? Hopefully. Yes, there we go. Side story. Yes, there we go. Yin Yang. Alright, we got Yin Yang. That's very good. Alright, let's go back to base area. And then it's time to move on. Let's switch the party. I'll go and take my Oliver back. This game has so many fucking characters, man. So many freaking characters. Alright, let's see. Yin Yang. What kind of Yin Yang? Yin Yang. Combines the effects of haze and heal. Actually, very huge in a way. I'll go for that. All she needs is more mana though. Oh, she lost the White Gehenna. Wait, did she even have White Gehenna back then? You put back heal, right? Yeah, she did have White Gehenna. Alright, if I do... I'm not sure. Okay, let's go for that, yeah. I'm not sure about... Quite sure. Alright, regroup area, let's move on. Might as well save the game. Open that chest, right? Yep. Let's move on then. On to the next area. Bam, 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 bam. Where are we now? Nowhere I've ever been before, searching from where I'm standing. Look over there. Look over there. Heh, now that's what I call a fine view. Wow, well, this is a lot prettier than at the last plane at least. There must be another real place that's been recreated in here in Phantasma, much like the capital was. Most likely, yeah. Just where is it though? Somewhere in Liberal? I doubt it, it's not familiar to me at all. My best guess would be somewhere along the Crow Mountains, but the air suggests otherwise. Oh? Oh, yeah? What's the Bracelet Guild emblem doing here? That this really isn't a place that exists in Liberal. As far as I'm aware, there aren't any guild facilities like this anywhere in the country. That seems to settle that matter. Then, it must be the recreation of a place in another country. But look at that, the answer was right under our nose the whole time. Moses, it was. Training grounds, Leloch. This is Leloch Training Center. I know that name. Since the training camp Estelle went to a while back, you know, last year with Annalise. It's the one. It's guild-owned facility located in Lemon State. I've never been there myself though. I only heard about it from Estelle. That leaves us with yet another problem to solve. To my knowledge, the Lemon State is quite a distance away from Liberal. Yeah, it is. It's farther away than both Erebonia and Calvar. But you know, I may not have a clue how a place in Lenon ended up being created here or why. But if our enemies did it, they must have a reason for doing so, right? I knew you'd catch on. Uh-oh. That sounded like we got company, guys. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Suppose Beastman would be the best term for these things. This is probably what your next destination is, the Path of Beast was referring to. No mystery solved. Watch out, there's a lot of them, and this could get ugly. It is already ugly.
Let's end this.
Nice. Nice, petrified. Very nice. Take the white Gehenna, suggest. I'll throw that one. We okay?
That's that then. Let's move out.
Ooh. Back off. Heh, feeling to fight another day, huh? The smart little devils. Devils do seem a lot more intelligent than you average monster. Enough to make me wonder whether these are another kind of impossible thing like the rest. With you, I can't pretend to be an expert on these of the the monsters of Le Mans. I'm pretty sure they're not this smart. Looks like this plane is going to pose a real challenge. Here she comes. You have done well to come this far. On this plane, there are 3 ordeals to overcome. If you overcome them all, the next path will open. I take this. Map of Leloch. Be forewarned. The Lord of Phantasma's goal is Your what? Of course. Well, she sure didn't stick around too long. She's already got so little power left now. It's difficult for her to show herself to us. It seems it must be frustrating. Be a frustrating thing for her to deal with. Still, she left us with a useful gift. Yeah. Postal channel. Okay, looks like the latch is in the top right is where we are now. There's this postal channel, please, to the left of it. Maybe that's the ordeal she mentioned, or one of them at least. She mentioned there being 3 of them. but there's only one place to fit that description mark on the map. Wonder where the other two could be. From what I can see, these two roads lead to them, the ones that seem to just stop all of a sudden. This way most likely has its own rules we need to follow. If we follow those roads now, there's a big chance we find nothing at the end of them. Fortunately, well, those are the cards we've been dealt. Let's just try heading over to the Ballstar channel and see what comes of it. Ballstar channel. No, I didn't mean to. Yeah, great. I guess I can go inside. The stone. Let's shop. ATS goes down. Dex goes down. Range goes down. I don't have money. I'm running out of money. Please mine 4, shield 4 already. Or wait, action 4, fuck 600. Yo. EP cut 4 already too, huh? I need so much of fuck, man. That's very huge though. Freezing meatballs. Mine 4. Carnelia bracelet. Friend strength defense 80 VF down. Yeah, why not? Put it on. Lock. Hi trade. Oh yeah, Spirit, did you buy Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? Did you already buy it? I bought it. You have Violet, yeah? How is it? How's the game? In your honest opinion. Wait, so we're gonna go this way, right? Yeah. I'm gonna go this way. Ballstar channel. Yes. Yes! It sure is dark here. I'm enjoying it though. It seems I got lucky to not have as many performance issues as others. Hey, you get luck. That's good to hear though. Still, I guess you can't expect much in the way of life from this scarce case leading to an underground Boulder Bay. Did you already finished it? Yeah, the performance issue, it's a kind of shame, very shame. But hopefully they can patch it. Pretty far in the game, only 1 gym, 1 tile, and 2 team star groups remaining. Only 1 gym left? God damn. From what I heard, this used to be an old ruin under the Bracer Guild to repurpose it as a training area. You get pretty far then, huh? You might not be able to expect much light, but I would have preferred to be a little cooler than this. Oh yeah, which starter did you go for then, Spirit? Which starter? My ever so fashionable avatar is getting covered in sweat. It is pretty damn hot. Big Quaxley. The dog? That weird rumbling sound I can hear has been bugging me for a while too. The duck which evolves into a big ass duck with a nice ass. Actually, I think we're almost at the end, so maybe it'll cool down in a second. As a freaking lava. What in the world? This certainly explains the heat. Call me an optimist, but I doubt this is how this place normally is. Let's write this off, one off as our enemy's work. I think that's a safe assumption to make, which means we're really going to need to proceed cautiously. Shame, about the grass type. Everybody was, expecting us, but the final evolution for it was kinda sucky. Disappointment, in a way. There's no map right now. Let's move it. Oh, it was this place. I remember now. What the shit? What is so tanky? If I use Hellgate.
Not bad.
There's a chest there. Be back for it.
I hold in my hand the power of the
Disappear?
I call this Requiem for a Status
Oh,
Enjoy the show.
god damn. Hit the lever. Heat resistant boots. Can't go down. Oh, I'm really burned. Damage received walking on lava by 75%. Very huge. Oh. I don't even get there. By walking there, looks like. Let's see here. Nice.
Alright, what's next?
Speed charge. Flying palm. Resistant boots. Another one. Now wait, those are kind of helpful. The lever. Not just there. All bended. Gonna die. Always run away. It always runs away. And I missed.
Not bad.
What the? Not yet.
Take that! Yeah! Alright, what's next?
Okay, let's go for the original. Left one. Oh. Move to the right. Left. Some kinda I have to get the first chance. I don't know.
That's that. Let's move out.
300 EXP is very nice. Sacred Bread too, nice. Like those time quartz. Just give me time quartz. More hit resistant boots. I have to equip them probably. Ow.
Let's end this. Take that.
Vanish, bitch.
Yeah. Take that.
Why was it always 1 damage? You're so slow.
Not bad.
Nice. UF Pi. The bridge. Because a screwed. Maybe.
99.
Okay, that's good. Put on the right.
Yeah. Take that. That's that. Let's move out.
Okay. What if? Left. More heat resistant boots. Okay, let's see here. Giraffe. Chest. Original. Right. Dragon Tree Junction. Ooh. Yes, please. Alright, I should probably equip it on. Oh, I got hiccups.
Tap! Take that! Tap! Take that!
Well, that takes care of that.
There we go. Yes, move forward. I guess we just put it on. Attack hard. See here? They're very tanky. Wind is the weakness, huh?
Tap! Alright, what's next?
Door! You to be the girl who entrusts her feelings to her blade. Only then shall the door open. Girl with a blade? I'm not sure. Oh, maybe it's Julia? But I could be wrong. Motherfucker.
I call this Requiem.
Out of range!
Status bit. Tap! That's that. Let's move out.
Feather Brooch. Ooh.
Not bad.
EP charge. That should do it. Okay. Left. Kaiser Knuckles. Or Zin. Restore. I'm gonna shop, sell, convert. A little bit of earth would be 100. I would get 1,000 money. I'll trade that. Buy. Bow. Yes. Put back the. Save the game. I'm out of water. Analyze? Hey! Good morning! This is such a great game. I finished it last week. Oh, you did? This third game is very, very different compared to the two first games. The first and the second game. This game is very different. Story progression wise, it's more like a dungeon style. Oh, the eyes. It's another Grimoire, not the real thing. It's like she's completely lifeless. At least that means we don't need to hold back to avoid hurting her. Let's do this! But so far I like it. Gonna lie. Might as well go straight to it, should we? Actually, before we're gonna do anything, how much can I do? Should be okay, I think. If they will move or not, we'll see. They're probably gonna move. Pretty sure. What the shit was that? Yeah, that's out of range. Oh, not! Oh god, that's a lot of HP though. That. Follow the pop. Thank you very much. There we go. Oh my god, so fucking close for Annalise. Grab. Be okay though. Let's go Mortal Punishment. There we go, and now it's your turn again, right? Yeah. Okay, same as before. There must be 4. No problem. Always scared to find a JRPG streamers. Bye. No, let's save it. Let's save it for yeah. Might need to heal at some point. Poison. Should kill at least one of them. There we go. I'm gonna use that. Protection. Oh no! Not my healer! Okay. Oh my god, I should have used it earlier. Shit! Shit! Well, we fucked up! That's not good. That is not good. I got only one reviving palm, you know what? Might as well. That was very bad. Very, very bad. Don't attack Chloe, please. Oh. Right now I don't have really an earth wall. I should probably get an earth wall very soon for... Alright, I guess I could make an earth wall. Oh, for Kevin. Okay, take too much. Oh, wait, really? She's so slow. Alright, let's move her out of the way then. Woo! Not her, man! What the shit?
Sorry.
God damn, that she hurts. How is she not dead? Alright, that should do it. Very unfortunate that Chloe doesn't get the EXP. Very unfortunate. I got EB cut 3. So what do we get? That's probably Annalise, right? Has to be Annalise, actually. Ooh, that wraps that up. Sure, that's probably no prize for guessing who's in the Sealing Stone either. Let's head back to the base and let her out. Yeah, it has to be Annalise. There's no way it's not Annalise. For that though. Okay, let's say not sure where you are, and I hate people that do spoilers, so even though I know I would not say. Hey, that's good. But no. Seal up though. I need time quartz so badly. How much for it though? 600? Yeah, that's gonna be a while. For action 4. Alright, let's go back. Hermit's Garden. Alright, and let's unleash the Sealing Stone. Who do we get though? Pretty sure it's Annalise. Has to be. St. Creek's Forest. Okay. Is she sleeping? I was right. Man, this game has a lot of character roster for sure though. They gave you so many characters right now. Cuteness is justice. Fortune favors the cute. Keep your friends close and your plushies closer. Smart words from smart people. I don't think anyone else in history has ever said any of those things, especially that last pit. She seems so happy though. Yeah, I'm not sure I can bring myself to wake her up. In that case, I have a plan of my own. I should sleep alongside her and together we shall reach the pearlite gates of Elysium and cross into the paradise within. If you're up for a nap, that can be arranged. I have a few tricks that could knock you out in no time. I'm sorry, please don't hurt me. Hey, you tried. Seems she's finally woken up. When do I get Estelle? Just give me Estelle, please. Huh? It's good to see you again, Annalise. Good morning. Have a nice dream. Sure, shining like you were. Tita, Joshua, and Chloe are going to be the pride of my collection. But Julie and that girl over there are pretty cute too. Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, but seems like the big fluffy bird, so he's actually kind of nice. Actually, Kevin's hair kind of reminds me of a sea urchin, and that's not so bad either. I don't know who bought me all these new blushes, but they're the best. thinks we're all life-size stuffed toys. Man, how trashy do you have to be? Oh, there I was meeting getting a bunch of amazing new plushies to add to my collection. Maybe crush the girls' dreams, guys. Now, sorry for being a human being. I can't believe that's your first reaction to everything you've just been told. Sorry, I'm hopping into serious mode now. I'm still having a heck of a time processing the situation, but I do know you're not lying. Besides, the proof that this is all real is right in front of my eyes. Only the real Tita can be that irresistible cute. Irresistibly cute? Just as long as you get it. So what are you going to do? Won't you be up for helping us investigate? Me and Coach, I wouldn't be much of a bracer if I wasn't willing to do anything in the face of crisis like this. Especially if it's true something's happened to Les Losle. There might be other places there who have ended up in the same situation as me. No way I'm turning my back on them. It's certainly a possibility. Other bracers? Really? That's a good point. We know quite a few of them too. Well, we overcome one ordeal, but that still means we have 2 left on our plates. And you know the drill now that we are done. But first, let's go back to the report link and see what's changed. Right. Let the fun begin anew. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this. Look at this character, man. There's probably gonna be more. Jesus. Oh, wait. Give me back my
Together
clothing.
now. Right.
Alright, dance with silver locks. This probably has to be Sarah. It's her blade, only the middle door open. Maybe, wait, actually, it might be Annalise, right? Okay, I'll work out for now. Where's Annalise? Okay. For that, let's equip some new gears I got for all of them. Yeah, let's put that on. Except for her. Tatara? Alright, so I guess I could put the Damascus sword for Julia then. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. Let's try Star Door number 5. Let's see if it works or not. Oh, nice. So it was her. Here we go, Star Chamber. I should credit the memory fragment and my blessing. So have you played M-Pop all the Legend of Heroes games? Like the Cold Steel, the Crossbell Arc, Zero, Azure? Annalise. Interesting. Wow, that's a surprise. Annalise. Now I done all of Sky, Cold Steel 2 and 4. I'm currently doing 0. I should play Cold Steel 1 sometime. Oh, Lugren. 0. Something the matter? It's not like you to walk right up to the second floor without me looking at the board and sit quietly like this. You're not feeling sick from eating too much in the ice cream or something, are you? This is probably gonna be my last Heroes game for a little bit. I'm gonna wait for Azure to come out, which is next year's month, March. Then I'm gonna play Zero and Azure at the same time, and then head straight to Cold Steel series. Don't be silly, I'm not a kid anymore, you know. Could have fooled me. I swear that you were the one who ate 3 full scoops first thing on one morning and later had to go get some stomach medicine from Spence. Maybe my memory is playing tricks on me. Let's all pretend that never happened, okay? Besides, that was back when I was a junior bracer. That was forever ago. I learned my lesson after that, I swear. Now I never have more than 1 scoop each morning. You're not supposed to have ice cream in the morning at all, you know. Well, no matter. So what have you been doing up here all this time anyway? Alright. You see, I got a letter from my puppy who lives in a long way of this morning. Really now? He's a swordsman if I recall, isn't he? Yep, he's an instructor. He's real famous among sword practitioners. Actually, Yoon Ka-Fai of the 8 Lives One Blade School. Ah, yeah, that's the one. I was familiar with the name even before meeting you, but I was quite surprised to find out you were his granddaughter. Did he used to live here in Libero? I'm surprised you know about that. I can't say I have any memories of when he was here though. It was around when I was born, so how could I? That long ago, I see. So how's he doing? Well, judging by his letter, yeah, he's doing fine. I haven't had the chance to meet him in person for about a year now. Last time we had the chance to spar, I felt like he was totally babying me, even though he's like 70. He really must be skilled to be treating an active person that way. How what's with the stare on his face? Oh, it's nothing at all. It's nothing at all that major, but I've been wondering of something for a while. Why do you stay here when you could join him? Sorry, I'm lost. But it's just that you're aiming to improve your swordsmanship, aren't you? It looks like you have a grandfather like. If you have a grandfather like that, the fastest way to do that would be to go with him and polish your skills at his side. That's, well, so it's not my place to be telling you what may or may not be best for you. Sorry, I realized you didn't pay any attention to an old man like me. No, that's not true at all. I really appreciate your advice, so please don't think it's not your place to give it. I can definitely see where you're coming from on this. You don't have my reasons for being here and all. They're just a little difficult to explain. Oh. I do want to learn more about swordsmanship and swords in general. To that sense, you're right about continuing to train under Poppy. It would be both the best and fastest course of action. But that's not all I want to do with my life. I want to at least as much, if not more, to know more about what it means to be a bracer. I guess it's a case of wanting to learn more about swordsmanship as a bracer rather than as a swordsman. If that makes sense. Am I even doing a good job of explaining this? No, I think I see where you're coming from now, actually. Besides, Happy once told me that he taught me all of the technical side of swordsmanship, forms, crafts, and that kind of stuff already. Whether I can master them or not is all down to me now. So in that sense, I feel like there's no specific need for me to train under him nowadays. Of course, whether I'm really advancing in my swordsmanship now is another issue entirely. I should say for sure I was, but I see. What's with the sudden treatment at all of a sudden? Oh, it's nothing. Just I'm not really one for these kinds of serious discussions. So I was impressed to see you were even capable of them. Hey, I am so capable. Besides, you were the one who kind of pushed me into talking about all this stuff first. I'm glad I did too. Anyway, getting back to the point, what did the letter even say anyway? Alright. Well, as surprising as it is, it says that I should go and see Cassius Pride. Cassius? The one and only? Yep, that's right. Supposedly, Poppy was invited by the Royal Army to be a guest instructor at some point a long time ago. That's when he trained Cassius too. Ever since, they had this kind of student master relationship with one another. Cassius even went out of his way to go and see him 10 years ago when he decided to stop using a sword too. 10 years ago? That would put that around when he left the army and became a bracer then. What exactly did prompt him to tell you to go visit Cassius now though? Well, I guess he only just recently found out that Cassius has returned to the army, so now he's wondering whether he might take his opportunity to take up the sword again. I gotcha. He wants you to go and ask him for him, and let him know what he says, yeah, I see. People really do end up connected in the strangest places and funniest ways. Aha, tell me about it. Anyway, that being said, I kind of have a favor to ask. You want time off, I assume? Well, who am I to say no? You got a good cause to have it. Can't even get in touch with the army and set up a meeting with Cassius if you want. Really? Really, go along and get that truth your grandfather wants for him. In return, I want you to take care of every single one of the monster's explanation requests on the board first. Every single one? Aren't there like 5 of them right now? Sure, but the monsters in this area will be no trouble at all for you as you are now. There'd be less of a problem if Grant were around, but I had to lend him to a guild over in Ruin and he's still not back. You're gonna have to pick up the slack here in his place, especially if you want time off. Okay. Okay. 3 days later. Langston Fortress. Whew, I'm finally here. Right on time too. Okay, let's go back Cassius. Can I help you? Well, I'm analyzed Elfid, bracer with the guild. I come to meet with Brigadier General Bright. Oh, I see. I believe we've been expecting you. I passed on that you have arrived then. You might have to wait a little while before you can meet with the General though, I'm afraid. Huh, but I'm right on time. Something had thrown his schedules off. Something must be have. I can't pretend to know much more than you do. But the General is a very busy man, so it's not at all unusual for things like this to happen. Anyway, like I said, I'll pass on that you have arrived, but I'm going to have to ask you to wait out here for a while. Sure, no problem. It's taking ages. If the meeting isn't going to end up getting cancelled or something. I really don't want to have a come all this way for nothing. I suppose if I can meet Cassius, I could at least go shopping in Grand Zone. I should probably be getting the new lineup of stuffed toys around now. I wonder which one I should get. Maybe the bear or a crocodile? Once in a while would be nice. Excuse me, young lady. The General can meet with you now. Really? Good day, sir. Thank you. You must be Annalise, I assume? Yes, I am. Welcome to Leiston Fortress. The General is waiting. Please follow me. Oh, thank goodness. I seriously thought I was going to have to go home without getting to see him. I'm terribly sorry for the wait. Well, please follow me. You got it, sir. I brought you visitors, sir. Very good. You may return to your duties. Thank you, sir. Really sorry about the delay there, Annalise. Oh, don't be. I'm more thankful to you took the time out of your busy schedule to speak with me at all. At least the least I could do for someone from my old line of work. It's been a while since we last met, though, hasn't it? You've become a seasoned veteran before I knew it. I certainly like to think I have. I can have Estella soar ahead of me while I change the road, can I? It's just what rivals do. Haha, so they do. I've been looking forward to seeing just how much stronger the two of you can become. You won't be disappointed. Getting to the point, I was pleased to hear that Old Master Kai-Fi is still in good health. Kai-Fi? Kai-Fi? I believe it was... Kai-Fi? I believe it was because of him that you came here today. Yes, that's right. I didn't realize you were an acquaintance of his before this. I certainly am. In short, he's the man who taught me the way of the sword. It was over 20 years ago. By this point, the first time we met was when I was back at the military academy. So I studied under him. Still remember the harsh training session he gave here at Leiston like they were yesterday. Really? Is there any special reason you didn't say you knew him before? You knew he was his granddaughter, didn't you? What the shit is that, Sake? What the twerk is that? God damn, I did. By the time I first met you, I had long given up the path of the sword. It didn't feel appropriate in my eyes to act as if I was his student in light of that. Oh, gotcha. I haven't seen him in about 10 years, I think. He does write me up to me on occasions, but how is he these days? I still have that same old women vigor. What's up? We only a little twerk for Mondays. No, we don't. Ha ha. Yep, he really doesn't act his age at all. Still, if you let me get straight to the point. How's your Monday going though, Sakurino? The reason I came here is to continue the discussion he had with you 10 years ago. Did you do your homework? Did you do your homework, huh? Did you finish the homework? Oh. To tell the truth, Papi still laments the fact that you left the path of the sword. That's why he wrote to me when he heard you return to the army. He wondered whether you returning to the military may mean you were also ready to pick up the sword again. So this is it. I'd like to know directly from you how you feel. I see. But it's a great honor that after so many years he still cares so much about an inexperienced and utterly lacking swordsman like me. Yet I'm afraid my answer is that I still have no intention of taking up a blade again. Can I ask you why? You certainly can, but I'm not sure how to put my answer. I submitted my paper 3 minutes before it was due. 3 minutes! That's pretty close, don't you think? This has always been on my mind too. I always wonder what would prompt someone to so skilled with a sword that they even gained the title, Divine Blade, to leave it all behind. And I don't mean to make light of your skill with your stuff or say it's inferior. Nothing like that. It's hard to wrap my head around. why you did what you did, and there's a little part of me that can't accept it either. It's total trash, but it's better than nothing. Total trash! Especially now that you have returned to the army. Why can't you return to being a swordsman? Unless you believe that the staff is stronger than the sword after all. No, not at all. Just believe a staff to be more fitting weapons for me as I am now. Staves are a symbol of protection, which are used more for keeping enemies at bay than cleaving through them. You said that as if all swords are good for his cutting and killing. It's not true. But because I want to protect things just like you do. As a swordsman, as a bracer, and as myself. You're telling me to the swordsmanship Poppy taught me isn't going to let me do that? I'm sorry, I didn't ask for you to take time out of your day so I could come and shout at you. But I can accept what you're saying. Up until all what happened here in Libero, I never felt any doubts that swordsmanship was the right path for me. In the end, all of what happened just served to remind me of how powerless I really am. Suddenly done with it at 11:30 p.m., but I had to type out all my reference and I had allowed tabs open. It was not a race against time. Yeah, this is why you should do it, right after you get the, your assignment. And now I feel like no matter how hard I try, I'll always be a rookie. I'll never be strong enough to do what I want to do. Now I see. And perhaps this is fate. I see Master Kai-Fi hasn't changed one bit. He's the same firecracker he always was. What do you mean? I'm afraid as I am now, I'm not able to answer the questions you are asking me, but I know someone else who can. No, you. No, me, you. No, you. No, you. What's he planning to do out here? I want to know who we called to. Ah, there you are. Are you all ready to begin? Indeed I am. You're expected to have to wear this uniform again though, especially not so soon. I almost think you enjoy messing with people. Haha, not really to believe. You know as well as I do your usual work clothes aren't well suited for this kind of thing. Richard! You're Colonel Richard. I realize this may sound a little silly coming from a man wearing this uniform, but I'm no longer a colonel, young lady. Sorry. So, Mr. Richard, then, or Alan. You can call me whatever you wish, though no need for Mr. Meanwhile, I believe you are an analyst, a senior appraiser with the guild. You know me? I'm not the former commander of the intelligence division for nothing. I know about all of the appraisers in this country. Ah, I see. How did you end up being here? Actually, Richard was who I was meeting just before I spoke with you. Really? In short, I decided to start up a new research company as a civilian. So while I may not be part of the army anymore, I definitely see myself continuing to need to work within it in the future. So I decided to come here in order to discuss the matter with Cassius in the hopes of maintaining a good relationship between us in the future. Oh, I get it now. Wait, is the person you mentioned earlier? That's right. Want the two of you to fight one another? Wait a second, this is all a bit sudden, isn't it? Especially if I'm not going to be fighting the famous Colonel Richard. Is that so? You want to know the answer to the question you asked me earlier then? Huh? I believe any doubts you have towards swordsmanship can be dispelled through using it. Focus not on whether you win or lose, but on pouring all you have into the battle. You should find the answers you seek. Alright then. I'm not sure I'll make much of an opponent, but I'll do what I can. It's not every day one has the chance to test their skills against a relative of the Eight Leaves School's founder. I'm eager to see what you can do. Begin! Right! Oh god! Afterglow Smasher! And we're dead. Oh, the blood! I am on. True piercing way! My turn. Wait, I can win this! Maybe! No, I cannot win this. I lied. There's no way I can win this. Ooh, I want my money back. You want your money back? It's hard. Cannot defeat him. This colored Richard. The unstoppable colored Richard. Look, he did almost 1k damage per hit, and I did like 100, 200 to 300. That's fair. It's not fair! It's just not fair, you know? And we're dead. Now, you're not gonna. Life isn't fair. Life is supposed to be fair. Life is fair. It's impossible to defeat him. Maybe I can do it. Maybe I cannot do it. I win! Sucker! Woo! Level 90? She's level 90? Wow, you cheat. What do you mean I cheated? Cheated? Holy crap. I did it. Well, it looks like my skills still have a lot of room for improvement. Alright, the victory is decided. Seat your blade. I won! Pocky Sonelace. How did his swordsmanship appear to you? Well, he fights using the 8-leaf school's 5th form, Morning Moon. His main and few changes to the standard form, but it's largely a style based around sword throwing techniques. What if he healed before your last blow? Then he's cheating! Okay, I've noticed a bit more than just technical details like that. But you noticed? One thing I realized while fighting him, Richard swings his sword as it perfectly synchronized to my breathing. The second I go on the offense, he reacts without fail. In that sense, it feels like his swordsmanship is much more defensive than offensive, I suppose. The defensive stance matches perfectly with the form he uses in combat, and the result is very natural, very powerful swordsmanship. Oh. What I can't work out is why you're so focused on fighting defensively to begin with. I mean, I assume it's because you want to protect something, but what? Analyze? Yes? I wield a sword for but one single reason. That reason is to protect this country. Oh? Everyone has at least something that they wish to protect in this world. Perhaps that is a person, such as their family or loved ones. Perhaps it is a belief or ideology that they hold dear. Just as the things we seek to protect are different, so too are the ways we choose to do it. In Persona 5 Royal, when you fight the twins, they heal each other if you KO one first. They heal each other? What? What? That's cheating. That's cheating. In my case, I chose to protect what I care about. Just happens perfectly suit the defensive swordsmanship you noticed. Although I can only imagine how comical it must sound to hear a criminal who had threatened this nation talk about wanting to protect it. And well, not really. Richard, please don't say anything, General. Her Majesty may have chosen to pardon me for what I did, but that doesn't make those crimes simply disappear. The twins fucking love healing. That's the hardest part of the fight, though. It's definitely a stamina battle. Stamina battle. Stamina. Still, just as you decide to protect Libera remain even after leaving the army, I can't completely turn my back on mine. The Lavenza is a whole ass bitch. The Lavenza battle is way harder, yeah. The Lavenza. If I saw I could do so, that I resolved to leave the army even. It was? You see, Analyze, to me, one's position in life is just a means to an end. a way in which to achieve whatever you wish to do. I think that's true for one's choice of weapon as well. Would you agree? Well, what's important isn't what you weapon you choose, but what you use it to do. What inspires you to take it up and use it to fight. The reason I chose to put my sword aside and take up a staff is those feelings had changed, that is all. So Annalise, any more thoughts? I should just use my sword in the way that I best fits me to do what I want. That's what you're trying to say, right? Sure is, you beat me to it. You're Master Kafai's granddaughter, alright. You're very quick to catch on to things. I'm just as quick at forgetting things too, though. But I finally get where you're coming from. Really? I'm happy to hear that. Could I ask you to pass my answer on to Master Kafai then? Consider it done. I'm sure he'll understand. Then again, would you be opposed to Richard? Not at all. I've already inherited the way of the sword itself from you. It's only right that someone else should inherit that. What are you talking about? Well, that's settled. Would you accept this, Annalise? Jinu! What's this? It's a blade I once used myself. I think it would be much happier in the hands of an active practitioner of swordsmanship than in my own at this point. Wait a second. I couldn't possibly accept this. Surely, if anyone should be taking this of you, it should be Richard. Perhaps on the surface, but how things are on the surface is not what's always most important. I thought you had just learned that fact. I'm not sure if the lessons I learned earlier have anything to do with this. There's no need to think so serious about this, Annalise. All you need to do is take up this blade and use it to do what you want to do, in the way you choose to do it. Someone needs to throw a pie for the sake of comedy. Throw a pie at you, right? That's all anyone expects of you. To do what I want to do in the way I choose to do it. Well, if you insist, I'd be happy to accept it. I feel I've learned a lot today from having the opportunity to face off against you. Ew, no, I don't like pie. You like cheesecake? Yeah, cheese pie, right? Cheese pie. I do hope I'll have the chance against one day. So do I. You'll both have to make sure you don't neglect your training then. Cheese pie! Imagine, would you eat a cheese pie? Yes, you would though, right? Of course. I wouldn't dream of giving any less than 100%. Pie. Pies are good though. Apple pie. Pumpkin pie. Really? It sounds like that was quite a fruitful experience. God, why are you so gross? Isn't cheese pie essentially kush? Kush? How do you spell it? Kush? It sure was. I'm guessing this was a Daffy's plan all along. He knew exactly what would happen if I went to ask Cassius what I did, and that's what he asked. Cash? Quiche? Essentially, I have never tried a quiche before, so I can't say. But just a pie crust with the cheese on it, full of cheese, 10 different cheeses. I must have sounded a little unsure of myself in the last letter I wrote him. I see like master-like people. Incidentally, while I hate to spring this on you before you even had the chance to send it back in, a lot of work built up while you were away. Receiving a request from the mayor too, so I really need you to get right on it all. I don't mix savory and sweet. That's nasty. That's very delicious. I mean, you should be grateful. All this work will give you a chance to refine your skills with that name nice to be yours only. Just like IKEA Swedish meatballs with what is it called? Plum? No, it's not plum. Cranberry. Yeah, cranberry. Cranberry jelly. Haha, that's one way of looking at it, sure. Sweet and savory. So, Poppy, while I bet you knew all along, it looks like Cassius has no intentions of taking up the way of the sword ever again. But thanks to seeing him, I end up being given a chance to re-examine my own swordsmanship. Up until now, I thought it was all about getting stronger or faster, things like that. But now I finally realized what's far more important than either of those things is why you take up your sword in the first place. Your failure. I feel like now I finally understand why I was never able to defeat you, no matter how many times we fought. I might not be the best student in the world, but I'll keep giving my training all I got. Love, Annalise. There we go, we did it! Finally done. We got Jinu! Phantasy Mirror. Jinu, huh? Oh my goodness, look at that. Mugodons. Alright, let's go back to base. Switch the characters. I'll go back with my...
Your aid,
Olivert.
please.
Alright, I wonder something. No, actually it has to be... Yeah. Somebody have a... Oh yeah, I'll take this. Thank you very much. Joe Ziaja, the voice of Cloud, is taking a picture at the beach in Cloud cosplay. Cosplay pretty hot? Pretty hot? You say? Is it though? Is it though? Is it though? Very hot, you say? St. Chris Foresto. Claude. We all know Dimitri's the best character, man. What are you telling about? Dimitri the best character, the hottest one. Wow, this voice is so beautiful. Dimitri! Dimitri! It certainly is pretty, but don't you think it's odd? The leaves of coniferous trees don't usually turn orange like this, do they? Most don't, but there are some varieties that lose their leaves in the fall for sure. I do say yes, sorry, no up-pie for you though. No up-pie! Can't remember their names though. Rias would know better than me, but well. I see, don't mind me then. Actually, wait, the trees near the lodge are the same variety as these, aren't they? Who needs up-pies when you got Dimitri, right? Those were still green too. Yeah, so your first guess might have been wrong, but there's definitely something off here. You better be careful. Dimitri! You would? I would. I would! Where are we? But I won't miss anything. Alright, any monsters? Lily necklace. Lily necklace.
Let's end this.
You missed! Oh, come on.
Nicely done.
Supreme Flicker. Give me time, Quartz. Triple Eyes. Give it back, that wasn't yours. No, it's mine now. Is that mine now? So not good. Please don't deny.
Alright, what's next?
Although I follow this company with the woman, she shows up her glitch a lot, so then I googled and she had nudes. I was like, I knew it. She had nudes! Yo, DM me, man. Why are you the only one who knows about this stuff? Why won't you let me know about this stuff sooner, Sake? What the heck? She got nudes? Forgot about me? Hey. Bring me to a girl who shines like the sun and make the boy who cherishes that light be at her side. And then shut the door open. Okay, must be Estelle. can Google her. Lazy Bones. She got OnlyFans. Would you, yo, suck it. Go subscribe to her OnlyFans and screenshot those pictures. Pay for subscriptions. Just
Let's end this.
Tanomu desu. Onegaishimasu. But they're Google for free. For free. But I want some exclusive.
Well, that takes care of that.
Exclusive only. Sake, you understand me? Which way should we? Oh shit. Oh bye. I mean, you can afford it. You're buying people's BBL, right? Actually, I actually gambled every month. Gambled all of them out. I'm poor right now. I've been in gamble. All in, man. I was trying to win more.
Not bad.
But, shit happens, Shit happens. HP 4, right? Should I? Yeah, let's give it to her. Tyrol. Absolutely. Me poor right now. No money.
Not bad.
Lucky cookie. Slotty cookie. Korea palm. Korea palm. Come on, I'm in range. You're dead!
Nicely done.
Calvary Cross. Yo, I need time quartz. What's the best way to get time quartz, man? I need time quartz. Buy it? Buy it? I can't buy it, that's the thing. I cannot buy it. Buy for the Time Quartz DLC, da. Da.
Alright, what's next?
I'm gonna buy. Buy.
Nicely done.
Dee 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 dee. You're poisoned! I don't know how my stomach is always in pain. Compelling leaders are crazy. I mean, no! What the shit?
99.
As a competitive eater myself, I can eat a ton of food, man. That's nothing. Rookie. That's nothing, man. Do you understand me? That's nothing. I don't know, I think she can out-eat Nicola. Out-eat me? That is a Caperino. Nobody can out-eat me. We need 3 pitches in under 50 minutes. 3 pitches in under 50 minutes? I need under 10 minutes, man. EP cut 4. Liar? Liar! Ali Ando. We had an EP cut 3, I didn't realize. Lies? No, 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 it's not lies, I swear, man. What are you talking about? What do you mean? Diddy, what do you mean? Stay away! Please don't come any closer. That sounds like... Yeah, it does. Oh my... That's you, Sake! I mean harm! I swear! I'll never do anything like that. I'll never receive anger again, so please spare my pitiful life. Yes, tapping rats! Kill Sakurino! The god, I just love his bringing us together, huh? I'm saved! My saviors, please help me! Do we even have a choice? All of you go away. I'm waiting on a man to save me. Well, on a man, here we are, man. Here we are. I don't want his death on my conscience any more than you do, so no, not really. A cute man. Cute man? Kawaii desu. Well, we have here. Kawaii desu. Oh.
Let's end this.
Let's end this. You know what? Petrify, bitches!
Alright, what's next?
Fresh eggs. Fresh egg. I wish I was asleep right now, but damn scam callers. Sleep right now. Isn't it like 5 a.m. right now? Or so? That was terrifying. You shouldn't be sleeping on a Monday like this. You should be out there working. It's 9 a.m. 9 a.m. You should be sleeping. No. It's 9 a.m. You should be wide awake right now. Go eat some breakfast. It's a beautiful morning. Go head to the gym. I don't work until noon, sir. Well, you should hit the gym. Go do a work. Go work out. Aren't you supposed to be part of our bodies? How do you keep getting yourself into these messes? You're so rude. You ended up in a situation like because of my own error. It's the result of a tale so tragic anyone who heard it would be moved to tears. No. No, stay in bed. I think there's a more pressing issue here, to be honest. How did you get here ahead of us? I mean, you got time, so you might as well, buy Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? Okay. It's a good question. Did you get through the second and third planes warp circles before us somehow? After parting ways with you at the castle, I found myself surrounded by armored knights. Naturally, I fought back with all the skill and grace. Why would I do that? Just to spend time. Waste time. Naturally, it's an investment, Naturally, I fought back with all the skill and grace I'm known for, but during the fight, I was engulfed in some kind of strange vortex. Next thing I knew, I was in front of a building near a cliff. What do you think I'm doing here? Wasting time! This is not a wasting time. This is an investing time, Saki, right? What are you doing right now? You're investing your time to a quality, top-tier content. And, you know what I mean? A miracle. Clearly, I have been chosen by Adios herself to be the hero of a new story. Okay, so what am I getting out of this investment? What are you getting out of this investment? You're getting a free BBL, like I said, at some point. And, Kevin, you think? Yeah, sounds like they just end up getting drawn into one of those vortexes that pop in battle every so often and make things vanish. Damn tough. At some point, hey, it may look, it may not be worth it at this point of time, but in the future, it's gonna be worth it. Damn, the ending up all the way here on this fourth plane just because of that is some lot. Truly, lost for words. See, I see, and you get to witness amazing. What do I do? Got here. Get in here and witness some amazing moments. You get to witness amazing moments while you're watching me. Not that I can blame you for being in awe of my good fortune. Oh, very novel, right? Anyway, you said you ended up in front of the lodge. So I train up all the way out here. We made no loopholes deal. Get ready for those bills. Those bills, one-time bill only, right? One-time only, BBL? Did you decide to stop looking around? Well, at this time you were the one with the good question. You were saying things like, I didn't mean any harm. And all, I never do anything like that ever again. Eh, really, what was that about? Whatever do you mean? I have absolutely no idea. Will if only you say something. That's merely the result of me being so relieved to finally be out of more danger. I think I know what happened now. You're so hungry that you went and tried to grab those specimens food, huh? Or you just give me the money and I'll say I gotta be money? I got you, man. I got you. Well, let me know your, bank account, and I'll send it right away. I don't think you really have any reason to feel ashamed, though. Everyone needs to eat. Gilbert, do you want to come back to our base with us? That might be an idea. We got plenty of food and water back there. Save you pity. I was able to steal at least a month's worth of food from them already. I'm not going to eat anymore for quite a while. And it's all mine only. I won't give any of you so much as a crumb. Haha, so long, losers. Just call my bank and say you want to give me money. Easy. Easy? What is it easy? Just let me your bank account. Let me know your bank account number. He's incapable of listening, isn't he? Is he planning on staying here for over a month? Who knows, but all we can do is leave him to his own devices for now if he doesn't want our help. I won't be surprised if he changes his mind. Hehe, indeed. Well, we just have to be ready to give him a warm welcome when he does then. Should probably heal. My count is 0, 0, 1, 1. No, it's not. My routing is hashtag is shut your shit up. Wait, I wonder. I haven't seen a shiny palm though at all. Let me see. If, how do you know? Because that's my number, dude. What? How do you know my number? Huh? How do you know more now? Apparently this. Apparently this guy's trap. A shiny palm. Now the real question is, how lucky I am to get a shiny palm right now. You gave it to me that one time, remember? No. Did you hack me? You hacked me, didn't you? What the? How did that? I should actually get some. What the? There's a chest there. What would I do with that? So we get a BBL. What else? Yo, how unlucky I am to not get a shiny palm. All I'm asking is just a shiny palm.
Enjoy the show.
One only. One and I leave. Just one. Just one. Just one. Onegaishimasu. Think about it, Koda. You're saying money and I have to care. My mom is the nurse, so I'll take 30k, please. Your mom is a nurse? Hey. Hey, so you're rich? You're rich? Rich? You're rich. You are rich. Yo, I just one shiny pump and I leave, man. One only. Yo. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. I'll sell my kidney so you can get my 30k, okay? Kidney! I'll sell one of my kidneys. Yo. Yo! I'm leaving this place very soon. Fuck this, man. Oh! There we go. Only one. Only one. Just give the kidney to the doctors. Maybe they can just use it that for... Hello? Wait, actually, maybe I can, yeah, I can do it. Hopefully. Let's hope for the best. Death Scream. Oh, he knows Death Scream. That's very nice. Be ready. Guard, what the fuck? What are you doing with the guard? He's guarding. That's kind of bullshit. That's stupid. No, it's gonna escape! Run! Oh. Get closer! Resist! What the fuck? Sometimes I really don't get this guy. It's a waste! That was a speak-ass waste. Alright, we're done. Was hilarious. That was not hilarious. At all! Shopperino. These are so expensive, man. Quartz, can I make defense 4? Ooh, HP 4. Let's see. Attack 4. Attack 4. I can make another one. Let's make another one for sure. EP got 4. EP4. They all use so much time quartz that I don't have it. I'll get at least one evade 4 though. Actually, no, I don't. Actually, I am gonna get one, yeah. Got another one of that. HP 4. I get at least like 3 of them would be good enough. Now, the question is, do I want an EP cut 4? Or do I want an action 4? Need that PPL soon called up. Just give me maybe an eye, some spare me, bone marrow, and you know. Don't be lazy! Don't be lazy, he said. Wow. Wow. Why are you gonna be like this, man? Why are you gonna be like this? Oh, I need to upgrade it. Let's get everything to at least. Ah, annoying in a way. An eye for an eye, am I right? You put an EP cut on him, right? Why can't I steal? Well, I'm out. Haze.
That's that. Let's move out.
It's very big. Hey, kidney daggers. Would you want some kidney daggers, hey? Kidney daggers okay for you? I got some kidney daggers. They good enough, eh? Daggers, no thanks. I'll focus on spells. Spells? Spell? Sarah! Hey, Sarah! Woo! Sarah! Darling Sarah. Sarah Sword! She's not a lady at this time, huh? Makes sense that we find nothing but friends on one of the training grounds. We have to debate her so we can get her sealing stone. Just hoping we can have the real thing by our side. Exactly. Yeah, shit, we're fucked though. Yeah, they moved. You know what? Death screen. White Gehenna on this motherfucker. That.
I call this.
The bitch down. There we go. Use this. Protection. Holy soul. Okay, my turn, bitches. Evil eye. Delay. Go again. Why? Why are they still alive? Be okay though. Go. Now. One left. Attack!
Take him down!
Alright, what's next?
Woo! Why win only, man? Stop giving me win. Defense 4, We got Sarah, right? Sealing star must be Sarah's side. Nice. Now we should be able to set Sarah free too. Hey, I can hardly wait to feel her in my arms again at long last. To the garden, my friends. To the garden! Is it just here though? No, just here. Alright, let's go base to area. Come out! Grimcell Fortress. Huh? That's not Sarah, is it? Is that Sarah? Huh? Oh, look at the new costume. Oh, what? Oh my goodness. She's cut her hair, huh? Yep, about a month or so ago. She got herself some new dots to match too. Oh, this isn't like me at all. I haven't had anywhere near enough to drink to start feeling this out of whack. No, there's no stopping me now. Pour me another Aina. Tonight we are going to settle this once and for all. Huh? Nice to see you, Sarah. Joshua? How long have you been back for? What happened to Estelle? And is it just me or did you put on some muscle while you were away? You look stronger. Thanks, I'm happy to hear that. Be as it may, I can't believe you still haven't commented on my presence. How will you please regard your dear Olivier, Lenham, your loyal servant, and the man who forever holds the key to your heart? Olivier? Wait, you're not the only familiar faces here. This whole place is kind of bizarre too. Can someone explain what's going on here? We will, so calm down, okay? I can hardly blame you for being surprised. Yeah, your reaction's par for the course for this place. Look how many characters we have, man, to use. I don't know. Oh, I have to decide what to... Okay, I think I get what's going on now. Under ordinary circumstances, I have a pretty hard time believing all of what you said was even possible. It's easy to chalk this up as just an alcohol-induced dream or another of Lucy's illusions. No doubt. Oh, whoa, miss me. How would you look upon my fair countenance and beautiful looks, and not believe that I am the one and the only true Olivier? Is it under ordinary circumstances, Olivier? There's no need for the dramatics. First, what would be the point of showing me an illusion that's bizarre to begin with? As for the dream explanation, there's a bit too much internal consistency here for me to lean on the theory. True enough. Thanks for believing us, so I take it you'll be up for helping us then. We could sure use you. I'd be happy to. When I think about how Estelle is most likely to interact in this place too, how could I think to say no? Wouldn't be a good big sister if I didn't look out for my little sister now, would I? Thanks, Sarah. You're a true model of a woman. Cheers, we appreciate it. Anyway, we have given you a rough outline of the situation we're in. Currently, we're in the middle of exploring what's apparently called the fourth plane, and that's where we'll be resuming from. Alright, we used the facilities at Los before as a trainee back in the day. Since you have found both me and Annalise there so far, perhaps the other sealing stones you find there will contain people who trained there too. That's possible enough. That means the chance we'll find Estelle there is high. Or, I don't know, maybe we'll find Kurt, Grant, or Carnal. It's not impossible. They have certainly been to Los, but they went more as instructors. I don't think they're ever been purely as trainees the way you and I have. Alright, hey Sarah, do you know if Akate has ever trained there before? Now that you mention it, yes, he has. Cassius supposedly tricked him into going and he was not a fan of the experience. That's about 4 years ago, I think. Uh-oh. So that means both him and Estelle might be trapped there. It's possible, yeah. They're both fine. I'm certain of it. At any rate, we now have only one of the 3 ordeals remaining. Indeed. So we'll find who else is trapped inside the training ground soon enough. And then all that remains is for us to rescue them. Yep, so as soon as we're ready, let's move. Sarah, 110. Okay, wait for... Alright, I think we can do another... Yeah, this one, Mundar 2. I don't know how long this is one going to be. Hopefully this memory is not going to be super long. I can only hope, man, that this is not going to be a long one. Actually, based on this, it's going to be a long one. Is it? Oh, shit. Maybe not. In we go! back! Side story time! Here we go. Year 1202 of the Septian calendar. No! Roland, it's back. It's back to the memory of Sake. Sarasart. Sarasart. Oh, this is this time? Into the trunk? Huh? Where am I? You feeling alright? Sure you haven't had too much to drink? Boy, that dream really brought back memories. Hard to believe I was once that young. Hey, I see you kinda yourself nice and plastered. You might want to watch what you're saying though. You're still young, but no one will believe it if you start talking like that. She's right, Sarah. Wow, I thought you'd be out for a while longer, Olivia. Let me pour you another glass then. Please, mercy! You can be such a monster. Faulkner, bring Olivia another bottle over. Unintentional gibberish. Ugh, looks like Faulkner's gone and left early again. Well, I guess I'll have to go get the bottle myself. Well, if I'm getting out of my seat, I'm getting the strongest thing in the house. What the? I spy some brandy. Sarasat is literally only just getting up. Please start him off on some fruit wine before you start bringing out the big guns. He can have both, problem solved. Spare me, I'll die. By the way, Aina. You remember when we first met? How much did you down again? Down what? Booze. We're talking booze, baby. Stars began pouring alcohol onto Oliver's head. Did I pre-order the new trails that's coming out in 2023? Which one? The Azure one or the Reverie one? That should go on in his mouth, Sarasart. Both? I did not pre-order neither of them. You swore? Oh, silly me. But I'm waiting for the Azure to come out next year's March so I can buy it and then play Zero and Azure and then play Cold Steel series. 5 years ago. For US, but they were sold out, so I had to pre-order from the Nace Falcon UK website. Wait, they were sold out? Damn. Making bill deliveries in a city this big sure isn't easy. Hey, young Sarasart! Okay, there's next. Airport Villa. No, we have to go all the way there. Ugh, this is why I hate cities. The limited edition. Wait, what does the limited edition includes? Some kind of art book? Hey, Bracer, out on the job again. Thanks again for the help. You're a lot stronger than you look, young lady. You wouldn't have any interest in working for us, would you? You'd be more than welcome. Sorry, but I'm not interested. I really gotta go. See ya. Hey, isn't that Aina? I'm just wondering if it's Aina. Yeah. Excuse me, if I'll be able to play the UK version on my PS4 Pro in the US. You should be able to, right? I don't think there should be any problem. Yeah, I don't think there should be any problem though. 5 years had passed since the 100 days war came to an end. The scars it left were slowly healing and life was returned to Libero. And it comes with collectibles cards. Oh, that's pretty nice. People carried in the cities and towns that had returned to their former state and their revived Orman trade brought the kingdom prosperity. Peace was becoming normal once again. Not all that was happening in Liberal at the time was so positive. However, this was also a period in which corruption was rife in the military. Many of the army's officers at the time cared for nothing but lining their own pockets or gaining power and prestige. Between the development of orbital technology and booming prosperity, and much was forgotten. Cards, huh? I didn't know there were cards. Collectible cards. Nice. Is there no one here? If you have a request, please write it on one of the forms to the right and place it in this box. Bracer Guild, Grand Seal Branch. No. Looks like it. Wonder if they mind if I use their phone. Sarah! Oh, I'm pooped. I feel more like a slave than a bracer with all this mental work getting dumped on me. Oh, hello. Are you here to lodge a request? Yes, that's right. Might I ask your name? I'm Sarasat Harvey, a bracer. I'm still a junior one, but I know what I'm doing. Don't you worry about that. Oh my, really? Hehe, you look so young that I had no idea you were an actual bracer. My name is Aina. It's a pleasure to meet you. So what's the request you want to make? I don't have all day to stand around chatting. There are only 2 bracers at this branch right now, so we're very busy. If you can make it quick, I appreciate it. Oh, really? I'm terribly sorry, but I had no idea you were... Did you not hear me, or do you need me to explain to you what the word quick means? Oh, my apologies. But you see, it's my first time visiting the city. I thought it might be wise to come here and request that someone give me a tour of the main sites and such. Yeah, the size of the place is rather daunting, and as I'm sure you can imagine, with a bracer who knows their way around, at my side, I'd be able to enjoy all that Grand Seal has to offer without fearing getting lost. You gotta be kidding. Please tell me you didn't actually come here for such a worthless request. Pardon? You seem to be misconstruing what bracers are actually here for. We're not community volunteers or whatever. We have a serious profession and do serious work. And we're also very busy, so as I said earlier. So I'm going to have to ask you to look elsewhere if you want a body for your sightseeing trip. I wasn't trying to... Or hell, just go and look around on your own. Getting lost is probably part of the experience anyway. Damn, Sarah! Has this one lived in a box all her life? Typical rich girl. Besides, I need to focus on doing major jobs so I can get my letter of recommendation from this branch and get promoted to senior bracer. If you find something serious you need help with, by all means come back. Until then, get going. It looks like this is going to work. I'm sorry for troubling you, but... Oh, who do we have here? Have you come to make a request per chance? Perhaps for not properly managing the front desk. That's going to be my job, but I'm undertaking other work at the same time. Oh, you don't have to apologize. I'd bear no mind if I were you. It's just a waste of time. She seems to have got into her head that braces are friends for hire. Well, if you'll excuse me, I'll get out of your terror now. Please don't leave just yet. Sarasart? Huh? What is it? Do what she wants. Helping people in need is the fundamental mission of us bracers. You've got no reason to not to help. What? But we're busy here. We don't have time to be playing tour guide. I've got more important things to do. Don't worry about the other requests on the board. I'll take care of those. But you're even busier than I am. You're even our receptionist on top of it. You need to worry about me. Besides, you're still a trainee, which means you still have much to learn. So go. Once you have finished this request, I'll write you your letter of recommendation. What? You really? Are you sure? This seems like way too simple of a job to be awarding something like that for. I thought it was your policy to give 100% to all work you undertake. Well, it is, but then I'm counting on you with this job too. Thank you very much. Think nothing of it. Take care, you too. Got it. I appreciate your assistance. Sarah. This should hopefully do her good. What is up with today? From delivery girl to playing tour guide for some snooty silver spoon, it just gets worse. I do apologize, I really am putting you out with this request, aren't I? Just get started. That aloof manner of talking she has just makes me want to smash something. So, where do you want to go? Let's see, I suppose I should go and buy a few things in the other department store just in case. In case of what? It's in the east block of the city, don't forget. Why would I? I can feel my blood pressure rising already. Okay. Like how the very first thing she wants to do is blow all her money. So, what are you planning to buy? Well, I should probably do with restocking our on recovery items for one thing. What? Please, I just want this chapter in. Doesn't Kurt read this book? Keeping it here. A lot of these will look really complicated too. Oh. Mr. Rosar. What? You know, there's actually a really famous ice cream store near here. Have you ever been there? What would I have? I don't like sweet things. But I do, and I feel like having some ice cream right now. Let's go get some. Wait a second. Sauce. Ice cream. Should be around here. When they decided to suddenly switch up, and I said I don't like sweet things. You like this, promise. It's really nice. That's not how it works. It's almost noon. That means I only got 24 hours left. I'm running out of time. Might be a bit risky, but hey! What? What are you spacing out and ignoring me for? I was trying to ask you something. Sorry? What was it? You look angry. You're hiding something from me, aren't you? It's really obvious. So come on, out with it. Were you involved in something you can't even talk to me about? But just that. Realized I left something back at the hotel. As if anyone would buy that. Not going to talk, huh? Well, it's fine. Be that way. We make our way back there so I can go and get it. Fine, whatever, I'll come with you. Please until I get an idea of what you're really up to. Thank you. Well, shall we be going? Let's go through the side block. Fine. Where's the hotel? North block. Wait a second, isn't this the hotel? The building you just walked right past? Well, yes, but... Crescent Castle looks really heavily guarded, I should have known. There's got to be some way to get past. Way leads to the Crescent Castle. Do you want to go and have a look around it? Yes, I suppose I do, but so I have almost cracked her. I've almost cracked her? Come to talk, young lady. Want to know exactly what I've been tracked all over the city for. God, this job's such a pain. I'm gonna go and catch a breather outside. There she is! What? What's going on? You stay right where you are. Hey, protect all NPCs? Okay, shit, man. Oh, no you don't!
Seems you came.
What the? That guy was no amateur. Well, they haven't noticed anything has happened just yet by the looks of it. It's only going to be a matter of time though. I need to do something. Look, it's time for you to start talking. Who is this guy? I don't want the army to notice anything I missed either. Are you listening to me? Shh, please be quiet. But at least now we know she's not on the hotel's guest list. Bah, figured a rich girl like her would have to stay at a hotel, but I guess not. She's gonna have to start scouring the cities. From top to bottom. There she is! Get her! No, don't shout! Hey, did you hear that? Yeah, it came from over there. There she is! There's our target! The blonde, get her! What's going on? We've got some serious explaining to do, Missy. Well, let's start running! The hell? Wait! Wrong! Jesus. Landing point? I think we lost them. Just about. Okay, I had enough of this. It's time for you to open that mouth of yours. Just who are these guys? Why do they want to catch you? What do you even want? Well, don't even try and worm your way out of answering. I will hurt you. With this. That sounds painful. No use hiding it any longer, is there? They're trying to capture me? Thank you, Captain Obvious. I'm asking why they want to capture you. Go on, get talking. Let me start from the beginning. So we started about a month ago. My grandfather, who I was living with, passed away. Your grandfather? That's right. He did mention that he intended to leave some of his fortune to me. But the will didn't just say some. He wrote that he intended to leave me everything he had. So, well, it's a rich guy leaving his fortune to a young girl. Okay, everything is starting to fall into place. So now every relative you have under the sun is on you like ants trying to get their share. To be released, I still think my uncle is a very nice man. He said he wants to look after me until I turn 20, so as a part of that, you should let him look after all the money we have inherited. Ugh, unbelievable. Maybe. Besides, when he said that kind of scared me, so I ended up turning his offer down. Wait, hide? Wait, hide? Now someone's hired those men to come after me. If I don't formally inherit his money, grandfather's will is becoming very to see. Most likely that's the reason they want to capture me, so I'm not able to do that. They're nowhere near degree talks either. They clearly have some experience under their belts. I can't believe they're just able to wander the streets of the capital in broad daylight like this. Just what is this army even doing? What's the army even doing? One of my relatives has connections in the Royal Army, so that's probably why. My family is pretty influential, actually. I'm getting a headache just listening to all of this. There's such a bunch of suspicious, highly trained Manolins to fight over inheritance. You don't get more stereotypically spiteful rich person than that. I'm sorry. I'm looking for apologies from you. Still, this really isn't looking good. I might have been able to win the last battle, but I'm not confident I could win another. I think the best thing we can do is try and get back to the guild house without getting caught, but I can't see that being easy. Come think of it, I've got to feed the birds. Feed the birds? That's meant to be taken literally. It's probably some kind of code they use, which means crap. Oh. Sorry, this place is dead end. You've been giving us a hell of a lot of trouble, but your luck just ran out. You're fast though, I'll give you that. Now grab her! I wanna die here. Yeah, I'm dead meat.
I can't.
Miss Sarasart, are you alright? I'm fine. Just get back. Well, I'll give you a little more credit for not giving up. Have you guys still not caught her? Huh, well. You almost stood a chance against us, almost. I don't want to be beaten by a bunch of low-life scums like these guys. Do you have any ideas for getting us out of this? Me? Oh, there's an entrance to the sewers nearby. If you can get to that, we may be able to escape to the west block. That's a huge if, though. Alright, let's go with that. Close your eyes for a second. What are you? 1, 2. Whoa, what are you? 3. Solar flare! What's that? A smoke grenade! My eyes! Ha! Ready to go? What? What is the smell? Is this mustard gas? Wait up! Don't let them get away! I don't even have that thing. What was the point of blocking that guy out too? It's locked. Get out of the way! Come on, hurry! Wait, get back here, damn it! No use, it's locked. Out of the way, I'll get it open. Should I use another of those canisters? I got a pepper ones too. Pepper? Do you make these things yourself? I got a few original blends of my own, yes. They were originally just white smoke grenades. For example, there's this one. It contains powdered laughing mushrooms. Have you tried it though? You think it works? You don't need to find out now. It might get blown back in here. It won't botch. Someone bring an axe. You're gonna have to smash it open. That damn bitch. Looks like we have bought ourselves some time. What were you thinking? What kind of insane maniac just uses a smoke grenade or mustard gas canister or whatever it was? You shouldn't even be making that kind of stuff. I thought you were a high-class lady. Truly? But it helped us get to safety, didn't it? Well, yeah, but still. Where did you even learn to make those things? My grandfather loved collecting books. He had his own personal library in the mansion. I learned all kinds of useful things from there. I think you're not as much of a book enthusiast yourself, so you probably wouldn't have read any of the things I have. But there's a famous spy novel I remember reading, and it has a scene in it where the protagonist makes their own smoke grenade. She learned it from a book? Take it back. Miss Witch is written over her naive face. Look, let me make this very clear for you, Uncle. You might have gotten us out of a dangerous situation earlier, but you got lucky. Don't expect that to happen a second time. Don't go getting cocked because we picked up some nautically useful knowledge from a book that may or may not have even worked. I don't want to see you doing anything like that again. Are we clear? Yes, of course. That's all. Let's get going. Being in zeros like this always brings back unpleasant memories. Feels like my instincts are coming right back though. Why did she suddenly go silent? Did I say something to annoy her? Let's move. When they come back, they'll get that door open in no time. But be careful and stay close to me. There are bound to be monsters here. Right. Oops, I pressed double X. Wait, I have to control this? Oh, come on. Yo, this is a long one! Up?
Oh, are we done already? Oh, are we done already?
Jesus, just stop coming, man. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Why are they even following me? How did you miss that? Just get away from that thing!
Oh, are we done already? Oh, are we done already?
Oh, come on! What's with the miss?
Oh, are we done already?
Does she have?
Seems you came up. Oh, are we done?
Which way do we even came from? Fuck that. Wait, is this where I came from? Kinda feels like it. Steady. Okay, it's stuck. Is it not watching? Stay quiet for a minute. I'll handle this. Wow, you really are amazing. If not for this is not all that different from breaking into a safe, to be honest. Really though, you shouldn't be impressed by these kinds of things or getting used to them. Why? There are some things in life you're just better off not knowing. And some things you're better off not being able to do. What the? The entire town smelled like rotting open train and it was reviled even for a slum. The people who ended up there were largely those who couldn't be accommodated in a prison, those who had been driven out of the cities, or children who had been abandoned there like this day's garbage. I did whatever I had to do, I had to in order to survive and to live to see another day. Picking pockets at every opportunity was a habit I picked up from a very young age. Anything that caught my eye, I took. But even then, I didn't end up with enough to live on. There were always men there who made their living by taking from people like me. The surest way to make money as far as stealing from the safest of the rich when they were out of their mansion. There's a residential area full of wealthy people on the other side of the river, accessible through an underground sewer, was a perfect target for this. Every time I felt hungry, I would sneak inside one of the mansions and make use of the skills I felt like I know since the day I was born. The most important thing to remember when doing this was not to take everything in one go. Instead, the key was to take only a small amount each time, enough to get by, but not enough for the mansion's owner to notice anything was gone. The simple piece of wire I had access to enough mirror to live for a couple more weeks. Before I knew it, I was doing it every day, building up a stockpile of money instead of simply taking what I needed in the short term. And boy, I paid the price for it. I had it all taken from me by the men of the slums and ended up being kicked and stomped on until I caught up blood. Never did what they did, or they said they did as much. Anyway, so that they could keep living on. Damn, Sarah. That's not good. Was pretending to be desperate as an excuse to live by any means, but always taking the easiest road they could find. The town I lived in was a devoid of energy, but full of filthy humans like them and like me. And again, I thought about giving it up again and again. I said to myself that I wanted to stop, but I couldn't do it. I hated myself for what I was doing. I hated the fact that I couldn't stop. It was because I didn't want to return to that life that I ended up becoming a bracer. Because if I didn't, I was scared I would end up right back where I was. The trope had saved me from that place and had made me into a respectful human being. But when I lost them, I was afraid. One thought stood out above all the rest. No matter how much I tried to forget, no matter how used I became to my new life, no matter how much I tried to deny it, was yesterday's garbage from the slums, and nothing I could do would change that. And that's it, really. And one day I'm sure I'll end up returning there. That's why I need to be strong, to stay strong. What job I do doesn't even matter. Anything I can pour my heart into that let me live as an honest life is fine. Anything that keeps my mind off the past, anything that lets me keep the ugliness in my heart at bay. If it makes me strong without relying on others, then it's fine. It's fine. I need to be strong, stronger than anyone. But am I? Am I really doing all right in my new life? Am I really getting stronger? Am I, Lucy? Sarah, are you alright? You're looking very gloomy all of a sudden. It's nothing, I'm fine. As soon as I finish this job, Kurt will give me the last recommendation I need. I can finally become a real bracer. Then no one will be able to tell me I'm not strong. I won't let them. I will be strong. Anyway, we're leaving. Wait a second. Miss Sarah. As soon as I finish this job. Before that, though, let's check this side.
See?
Serum powder. There we go. We got that chest.
No.
It's a big ass place. Just don't know the way. Guess it's locked. I know it is. Just shut up, you'll break my concentration. Oh, my bad. We're finally back on the surface. Seeming to that took longer than I thought it would. Sherry, of course. Are you alright though? What? You look kind of pale. Are you feeling tired? Maybe we should rest a little bit before moving on. I'm fine. I had enough training to handle this level of physical activity. Thank you very much. Don't underestimate the stamina of a bracer. I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. Wait, what the hell? She was never more than a few steps behind me at any given moment. How is she still fine? She never seemed out of breath even when we were being chased by those guys. Come think of it. I feel like there were a few times when she was even ahead of me. What is up with this girl? Is this like nothing to her? You're absolutely sure you don't need to rest? I do have a few snacks on me. Would you like me to share some? It's okay. I'm definitely fine. Right now we need to focus on getting to the guild so we can hide out there. Food breaks can wait. We might have run into a lot of trouble on the way, but the request was to show her around the capital. I've done that. Now all I need to do is get back to the guild, and this request is done. I win. Come on, can we move on? Still feel like it would be a good idea to rest at least a little though. You're certain you're alright? How many times do I need to repeat myself? Before you get the message. To hell with it all! Hi! I was up all night working on the damn story all night. Who the hell does Noticia think she is? The better the scoop, the harder it needs to be caught. She think I don't know that? Ugh. Dude, what do you think he's talking about? I got no more idea than you do. Maybe he's using some kind of code like those men from earlier. He couldn't be one of them, could he? Do you think he could be? Damn it all. Can't be sure. Just look at his eyes though. He doesn't look like a man who makes an honest living to me. That's what you mean? Get this far, there's no way I'm letting us get caught. Now, we need to proceed carefully and deliberately. Let's see if we can find another route. If I remember correctly, that house over there is empty. This way, follow me. For idea's sake, if I could get conclusive evidence, would I already? To patrol the area at the bottom of the stair amphitheater at top. Niall. But I guess I'm gonna have to call him Raymond again. Wait, he works at this villa now, doesn't he? It's my luck that ages away. I swear this stuff is bad for my blood pressure. I need some more nicotine in me. Nicotine? Come on, why is there still so many of them going around? How can we get to the guild like this? I think we're going to have to spend the rest of the night here, unfortunately. We don't need to come to that. I think if I can find a good opening, we can force our way through. Just a case of finding one. I don't think that's a good idea. We need to be careful and rest while we can. As logical as that sounds, I'm not buying it. It's her real reason. Get a grip, Sarah. I can't let my emotions get the better of me. There's no guarantee we're even safe here, you know. I still think the safest option is in the long run is to get to the guild no matter what we have to do to get there. Hey, where do you think you're going? The second floor is a further place to rest than the first. You'll find it easier to escape from here than we would from below. Should be a good spot. Wait one damn minute. This is your safety we're talking about here. You could stand to listen to me. The Oarsmen will be patrolling carefully for the rest of the night. They're going to give you the opening you want, or at least I don't believe they will. We made it this far, so I think it would be best for us to rest tonight and resume trying tomorrow, don't you? Trying to do what? Pardon? You're still hiding something, aren't you? One thing, you're awfully familiar with this city for someone who claims it's her first time here. Lunch for me is over. Back. Lunch for you is over. Lunch is over. What did you eat? 8. You also seem to know a lot about those men and what they will and won't do to you. What exactly are you really after? It's plain as day at this point that you want more than just not to be caught by them. If that wasn't the case, you wouldn't have asked to be shown around the capital. Not that I think that's what you want either. A salad with ham in it and a vinaigrette dressing. Vinaigrette? What's your real goal? Well, no answer. The work we do is based around trust. We can accept requests from people who won't tell us what they're up to, or who knows what the kinds of crimes we could be abetting. Go on, the whole thing about the inheritance was all a big fat lie, wasn't it? Something about you've been setting off alarms since we started running around together. Strike that since you first came to the guild. Why did you lie to me? The story about the inheritance is true, I swear it. I want to go to Cranston Castle. I really am the one to whom my grandfather gave his fortune, but I haven't finished the necessary procedures to truly inherit it yet. Until I complete the required paperwork in Cranston Castle's administrative room, I'm not legally allowed anything. That's why there are so many of those men in black around that area. My relatives know exactly what I need to do, you see, so they're trying to make sure I can do it. Still, if I don't keep trying to move forward, what a mess. But okay, for argument's sake, let's assume that I believe all what you have just said. Why am I only hearing about it now? That is, you thought I wanted in on that money, didn't you? If I did and I knew everything, I'd have all the opportunities to a greedy girl could dream of to take it when together with you. That's what you thought I'd do, isn't it? I'd play along and then steal it all for myself at the second a chance presented itself. Do I look like that? Much of a scumbag to you? No, you don't. It's not at all. After I lost grandfather, I lived all on my own. But the second his will became public, I had crowds of people descending upon me. People who, like you said, were interested only in claiming his fortune for themselves. I started to live in mine, in my grandfather's house. Before I knew it, my once peaceful life was shattered. One day someone would push me down the stairs, another I'd taste something funny in my food. These kinds of things began happening on a regular basis. Legally, they were my relatives while I was a minor, so there was very little I could do. I tried to reason with them at first, but in the end, I had no choice but to leave home myself. I wandered the light highways alone, going from place to place and trying not to be discovered. But I knew that while I could hopefully avoid being caught that way, I eventually would just be declared as missing and presumed dead. Besides, after I left once, even if I did go back home, I knew I'd probably be locked up somewhere, and reported as still missing regardless. Grandfather's will would be declared as invalid in time, and my relatives would blissfully share their newly bequeathed wealth between them. I hated the thought of that happening. That's why I decided to return here to the capital. Maybe it's the last thing I do, I will formally inherit what he wanted me to. That's why I decided to try and get an escort from someone I could trust. So it's not that I don't think I can trust you, not at all. And I will admit that I'm wanting to explore this capital was a lie. I'm sorry for deceiving you. You are a grade A moron. I'm sorry. You could have said all of this from the beginning and save us a lot of headache. If I had known what you were trying to do, I would have been able to formally escort you where you want to go to. The guild would have been the safest place for you to hide out to. You couldn't have ended up in this dump instead. I suppose you're right. I was just scared. I'll never be able to forget what I saw that day. What I saw in the eyes of everyone who gathered to hear that little read. The horror I felt when I saw it. Madness, insanity, cold, murderous light. Emotions that no one can explain, that no one can put into words. It was invisible for long before they managed to push it back below the surface and out of sight. It was still there. Because now I believe that's something that all of us possess naturally. Human beings are capable of limitless cruelty. Every one of us. And that realization left me terrified of us all. It's not that I don't trust bracers, it's just that I've been so scared. I'm so sorry. I know I shouldn't have wasted your time with any of this. I should never have gotten you caught up in all of this when you were busy enough already. Just forget that I listen. Huh? It's my policy to give 100% to all work I undertake. Don't underestimate me. I'm the one who should have been apologizing to you. I wanted to be strong and to live with my head held high. I still believe I was right to feel that way, and yes, I lived my hardest until now. But you have made me notice that there's something wrong with my attitude. I'm not going about it the right way. It's made me realize anew that I want to be able to keep living with pride in my every step. So no more saying sorry, okay? I want to see this job through to the very end. So where was it in Cranston Castle that we needed to go again? The administrative room. The deadline for submitting the paperwork is noon. Noon today? That barely was any time at all. Why are you only telling me this now? It has to be filled within the amount of the deceased passing away. That's the law here in Liberia, apparently. Alright, I never was much of a good at this legal stuff. I bet Kurt knows it all by heart though. He did seem like he type who might. Let's get going, we don't have any time to waste. As long as we do as we discussed earlier, we should be able to handle this. We're getting inside the castle and they're not going to stop us. Miss Sarasart, I really am glad that you were the one who undertook my request. more time I spend with you, the more I realized you are really someone dependable, who relies on their own strength to live. You're blowing my merits out of proportion, I think. Also, can you stop it with the Miss Sarasart now? The way you say it just makes my name sound ridiculously long. Does it? It does. It feels like our conversations take twice as long as they should because of it. If you insist, now you know all there is to know about what I want to do. So I'd like to formally request again that you escort me to Cranston Castle. You got it. You'll get there, I promise you that. Thank you. I knew you'd come eventually. Today's your last chance after all. You're kidding me, a cat? No. No, wait a sec. There might be something else inside. Don't let your guard down. I know. There they are! Too late. Oi.
Seems you came up short.
This isn't good. There's no chance, Aina. Alright. Oh, there's more of them. No. Nice of you to finally show yourselves. What's the hold up? Why haven't you made an example out of them yet? Our guy's waiting. Get a move on. You're really gonna regret messing with us, kids. Hope you don't expect to just be able to walk away after showing it yourselves. First, I'm gonna kill you. The other young lady can live a while longer. She's still useful. As long as we can get her to write her own will, it'll save us having to forge one later. Do you really think this will be that simple? You think saying that is going to unnerve us? You got another thing coming. I know. You still run, right? Yes. I'll take all of these guys on myself. While I'm doing that, you run. What? You can't take these many as opponents on yourself and have any chance of winning. You'll... not going for mercy, I take it. You got something you need to do, and so do I. So just do them. Don't worry about me, as if I have any intention to dying here. What are we talking about? Ha! Damn you! Go, Aina! What? Set go! You seem to be having a little trouble over there, Sarasart. What? Who the hell are you? Kurt! What are you doing here? Have you forgotten that I'm affiliated with the Gransel branch of the guild? I see nothing odd about my presence here. Well, I know, but happy that you seem to have realized exactly what it is that you must do. But I can't say I am as pleased about how feeling you appear to be throw away your life without first exploring other options. I'm sorry. I can't entirely fault your decision from the perspective of Bracer, but I would like you to give a little more attention to your surroundings. I'm well aware that you seem staunchly opposed to relying on others, but take a good look at the situation you're currently in and tell me exactly what it is that you should really be doing. Kurt, can you take care of things here for me? Kurt, certainly.
Go!
Summon lightning!
Rise, Storm, from the space between sky and
Damn! They're down just like that. Now I know. Right. They're getting away! None of us should be enough to take care of this guy. Everyone else! Oh! What? Sorry for the delay, Kurt. Hey, who the heck is he? He's a new guy. No, I've watched taking care of them as it is. You sure do fast work. Gandalf? Though I'm more surprised to see that obstinate young lady finally came to her senses. When she was with the Sales branch, she was more like a wild boar. I was charging for it without stopping to take a look around her. I always know she has what it takes to be an excellent bracer. She merely lost sight of something important and needed to be put back on track. Given the opportunity, she was always perfectly capable of doing so. She she'll be able to get much stronger than she is now that she's fighting herself. I'm sure of that. Ah, the young again. Could acting like we're not even here. Kill them both! They're sure taking their time. How long have they been doing? Nah, there's no need to be so hasty. Capturing her isn't even necessary to do Atlantis as far as I'm concerned. As soon as the moon bell chimes, as true as that may be, sure that would be invalidated is the real and make sure she doesn't get all the money, but it also means we have to share it with everyone else. Which means our share will end up going down. I kinda like to avoid that if we can. Don't you worry, we've got plenty of options. Remember, you're only dealing with a single young girl. What? Uncle? Why? Oh dear, what are you doing here, Aina? I keep telling you how dangerous it is to go venturing outside. And alone at that. You blind old man, she isn't here alone. Oh, I can see you being in my way. It's like you don't even care if they kill Aina in this process. Sick, that wasn't a very good shot. Taking the marksmanship isn't actually your forte. Sorry, sir. Zero Sarge? What is it? Just force our way through here. We don't have time to mess around. Got it. It's time to come along home, Aina. Everyone's waiting for you, you know. Suck, please. My money! Ah, you son of a bitch. We actually lost this. Why is she in the middle, you know? Let's do it!
Seems you came up short.
What did he rub me the wrong way? Can I give him another crack with my whip? Just leave him, I can't even bring myself to feel anything towards him anymore. Still don't think he was originally a bad person though. He'll come around when the whole inheritance matters is settled. You think so? I think you're being naive to be honest. He's trying to kill you now. If he does anything to cause any trouble again, I'll hit him myself. With this bag. That sounds painful. What are you doing? What in Ida's name happened out here? You there! Throw down your weapon at once! I'm for the Bracer Guild? What? The guild? So you are. Still, what's a Bracer doing here? Her Majesty may recognize the guild, but that doesn't make it alright for you to cause the commotion right outside the castle. I have reason to believe that these people were responsible for numerous criminal acts within the capital. Knock them out for the sake of the peace and order in Karanza and the safety of its people. So could you do me a favor and arrest them? I haven't covered that part yet. Well, very well. Ordinarily we'd be taking you away with us as well, but I'll let you off this time. You know what to do. Right. Still, while you may have gotten away without punishment this time, don't expect to be so lucky next time you try and overreach your authority. Within the guild, capital is our job, and we'll show no mercy to anyone who causes trouble, praises or otherwise. Oh, it is? Cool, I can ask another favor then. There's a bunch of their friends still in the city. You couldn't take care of those, could you? Of course, last I saw, Kurt was with them, so you probably won't have to lift a finger there either. You two follow me. Sir! I'll never get used to dealing with the army. But I was just impressed by how much authority the Bracer badge wields. You were kind of cool. And that was the first time I tried using my badge like that, I'll have you know. Never mind my badge now, we're running out of time, you need to hurry. Right. You're finally here? I can't believe a girl like you could actually keep up with me running full throttle. Anyway, get that paperwork done quickly. I'll be watching from here. Okay, I'll be as quick as I can then. happy for you, Aina. Congratulations. Sarah, sorry, it looks like I need a witness to sign this. A witness? You won't be willing, would you? Sure, if you're okay with me doing it. Of course I am, silly. In fact, I wanted to be you. Then I'd be happy to. I never thought the day would come when I would be called as a witness for something like this. Or that the day would come when I'd be able to proudly say I was a senior bracer. Or that I would be able to feel overwhelmed with pride over something in the first place. On the other side, Aina Holden shall hereby inherit the property of Saul John Holden, as outlined in his last will and testament. Witness Sarasart Harvey. Thank you, Sarasart. It's finally over. That's today's request wrapped up, right? Actually, no, there's one more thing I need to do. We're still not done? Could you possibly bring me an application form? I'd like to make a donation to Her Majesty's Welfare Foundation. Cheers! Gulp, gulp. Ah. Still can't believe you gave all of that money away. Okay, maybe you don't need all of it, but you'll still need some to live, right? Suppose you're right, what I did was a little strange, but I made up my mind to do this from the very beginning as a matter of principle. But I said I didn't do any of this for the money, I meant it. So congratulations on becoming a senior bracer. I'm not sure what the difference between a senior and junior bracer is, but it's clear this is something you really worked for. It means I have a lot more authority, but I've got a lot more responsibility to go with it. It also means I get a nice new patch, but I wasn't ever interested in that personally. Oh really? Yep. I'm relieved to hear that. I see you're finally beginning to understand the necessary mindset to be a bracer, Sarasart. Oh crap, it's Quart. This might look like alcohol to you, but it's actually water. As today is apparently a cause of celebration, I will turn a blind eye to your drinking tonight. Just don't go drinking it so much that it interferes with your ability to do your job. Fine. What is it? Are you fully aware, Sarasat, that you are now a senior bracer, which means you must behave with more responsibility? That means I expect to see an end to your drinking in every free moment between jobs, day or night, and sneaking out at night for it too. I also expect to no longer discover that you have been taking advantage of the busiest times in my schedule to behave like a drunken lunatic. Oh yeah. Is that really what you usually do, Sarasart? You sound like a tried and true troublemaker. Don't say anything. Are we clear? Yes, sir! There's no need for this, sir, of course. We're both senior bracers now, which means we're both on equal standing. Why, I'm hardly even a veteran. I'm still very much a rookie. Are you now, says who? Regardless, this is what I'm here to discuss. The matter I came for concerns you, Uncle Aina. I came to make you aware of the fact that the Bracer Guild is capable of asking for leniency in his punishment. Having a Jaeger corpse for personal use carries a very grave punishment, you see. A Jaeger corpse? Are you referring to those men dressed in black? Yes, they are one of the many corps that are known to be active here in Liberal. Recently, there have been many such corps making their way into the country, and they have been successful in finding work too. Hiring them is of course very illegal, but with the army as low as to act as they currently are, I've taken this chance to take care of them though, so we should be seeing any sign of any in the near future. To take care of them? All of them? Now it makes sense, so it wasn't a coincidence that he showed up when he did. He's been investigating all of the Jaeger corps in the Liber so that he could start an operation to wipe them all out. No wonder he seems so swamped. The Jaegers in the country have been targeting wealthy individuals in hopes of getting them to sign contracts. There have been countless cases like this all around the country of late, with civilians getting caught up in it at a worrying frequency. Goodness. But if this is the case we're dealing with here, I was no exception. In that it was the Jaegers who came to your uncle rather than the other way around. It's hard to feel too much sympathy under these circumstances, but in a sense, your uncle was a victim in all of this as well. What? What did you say trying to pull? Just because these Jaegers approach him and not the other way around, he's a victim? That he deserves to get off with a slap on the wrist? And I'm supposed to be okay with that? He tried to kill her! Sarah, please calm down. There's no need to shout. I'm sorry, but still. No one is saying he doesn't deserve to be punished for his actions. All I'm here to say is that if only if Innovicious, the guild is able to request leniency in his tendency. That is all. Oh. Whew, you scared me for a minute. You need to make your decision immediately. Questioning him will take roughly a week as it is, based on what I heard. You bear no responsibility to even make any choice at all, so please don't feel as though you have to think long and hard about this. Just please be aware that the possibility to forgive him exists, that is all. Alright. Incidentally, should you ever find yourself in need of assistance with anything in the future, the Bracer Guild is always available to aid you. We're certainly not omnipotent or infallible, but we'll at least strive to do what we can to aid those who want our help. Thank you. I'm really sorry for not telling you the whole story from the start too. Please don't be, with the situation you were in, your reluctance is quite understandable. Furthermore, one who is worthy of being a full-fledged Bracer should be able to tell roughly what a client wants just from looking at them. They should also not, under any circumstances, try to chase away a potential client in a genuine need. Ouch. It's got a long way to go then, huh? Certainly, but don't we all? Alright, I said what I came to say, so I'll be excusing myself now. Oh, really? You could stand to join us for one drink. I'm afraid not, I still have made my duties as guild receptionist and remaining after all. As for you, Sarah, be careful you don't have too much water. Crap, why is it always gotta be so serious? Oh, actually, how about you, Aina? Can you handle your liquor? If you can, you should join me for a few drinks. Well, alright then. You're sure? Really, really sure? Of course, you've done so much for me, so how could I refuse? Joining you for a few drinks is the least I can do. Hehe, then let's go to boozing. Tonight's gonna be fun! I can't wait to see what a prim and proper girl like her looks like when she's drunk out of her mind. It's going to be awesome! Well, cheers! I've seen girls just like her on the other side of that river. Silky blonde hair, beautiful blue eyes, smooth skin. The blessed, blissful children on the other side, but just like a royalty and smiling like angels. Seeing them, I asked myself the same question over and over again. Why aren't I on that side? I envied them. I hated them. I both longed to be one of them and rejected their very existence. I knew the answer to my question from the very beginning. This buried in myself. I always tried to avoid others getting too close, believing that to be what I needed to do in order to live. But I could never completely get rid of the tiny, lingering hope deep within my heart. That eventually got, no matter how long it took, the day would finally come when I could smile from the heart. That the day would come when I would finally be able to accept and forgive myself for how I was. Next day, Anna visited the Bracer Guild and registered her desire for her uncle to be shown leniency in his sentencing. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to accompany her, having been drunk under the table by her the night before. Oh, finally done! Oh, that's it! Jesus, that's an hour! Woo! Alright, I think, guys, that's going to be all for today. Let's save the game. 21 hours already? My god, how I already played 21 hours? Jesus. But yeah, I think I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Sky 3. With that, I wish you all a happy Monday, happy new week, guys. Have a lovely one. Thanks for watching. Catch you all around, alright?